Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is Karina from Paradigm Thrift. If you are new here, welcome. I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. Today's video is in collaboration with one of my PFFs, Ashley Gibson. She is a Canadian posher and fellow YouTuber that I met through Becky Park on Poshmark's reseller course support group, and I have had so much fun connecting with her over these past few weeks. We wanted to come up with a kind of different idea that we hadn't seen a lot of other like YouTuber collabs do, so we came up with an idea to do a thrift scavenger hunt. And we both came up with some items that we would have to find while we were thrifting. And then we came together and chatted over video chat to share our hauls. So we had 16 things that each of us had to look for. We shared the first 8 of the items over on Ashley's channel, and then we are sharing the last half of everything over here on my channel. So in a second, you will see our little web chat that we had sharing the items. And if you guys are interested in doing this scavenger hunt yourself, check out our Instagram stories because we are sharing a template that you guys can save for yourself and go thrifting for these items. If you guys want to make your own YouTube video or just post it on social media, we would love it if you tagged us so we can see what goodies you guys found as well. So I'm very excited to share this video. Again, if you guys are not following Ashley, head over to her channel and give her a follow, and then come back over here and watch my video. I had some thrifting footage that I wanted to add in here. Unfortunately, it somehow got deleted, so I apologize that I don't have any of the behind the scenes footage, but we still had a really good conversation. It is a little bit of a longer video, so grab yourself a coffee or just turn us on in the background while you guys are doing your photographing or listing or anything like that, and let's go hang out and see what goodies we found. Hey everybody, so I am here with Ashley. We have finished our scavenger hunt. We actually just finished sharing the first 8 items over on her channel. So do you want to share where people can find you?
Yeah, so on YouTube, you can find me at Ashley Gibson, and on Instagram and Poshmark, I'm Ashley DTL.
So yes, definitely go give her a follow if you guys are not following her already. Check out her first video. You can pause this one. I give you permission to pause this video, go watch hers first, and then come back and watch this one because the stuff that we found in the first video was pretty great, and I feel like we had a really good like vibe going on. Like we understood the assignment, we knew what was going on, we were on the same wavelength. So I feel like this second portion is gonna do pretty well. So yeah, do you want to talk a little bit about like your experience while you were finding all of these items?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun because it gave me something different to focus on. We talked a little bit earlier about how, as a reseller or just as a thrifter, you often have a pattern that you kind of follow when you go into a thrift store. Like you have certain sections that you know you want to check out, or if there's a store that's set up in a certain way, you're like, I go here first and then I go here second. And it made me think outside the box of that. It made me check out sections that I don't normally visit. We're actually going to talk about one of those in the next little while. And I'll share a bit more about that later. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was definitely a little bit challenging on certain categories, especially because jeans were on sale. And so I was very focused on jeans and pants and bottoms. And then I was like, no, wait, I need to get the other things. So I really enjoyed it. How about you?
Yeah, same. There were definitely some things that I really struggled on. I cheated on one category. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys want to know which one that is, it's over in Ashley's video. We talked about it a little bit. But yeah, I was definitely pushed out of my comfort zone. I think I left like certain categories to last as like the last thing that I could find because I wasn't confident in those categories. Like I don't know what's gonna sell from this, like, so I just was kind of putting it off, and then it was the last day and I was like, oh my god, I need to find something that fits in this category. But yeah, I think that like having things that you are specifically looking for makes you like more aware of everything around you, and then you're more open to like looking up comps and like looking up brands instead of like
Mhm.
relying on your favorite things or like your go-to things that you sell, which I think is really important when you are reselling, to just like expand your knowledge of like brands and styles that you can potentially sell.
Yeah, I totally agree.
All right, so let's get started on the last eight, or the second portion of our scavenger hunt. Sorry, I have the list on my phone, so I'm just like looking at it real quick. The first thing that was on our list was a plus size item. This is something that I struggled with because a lot of the
Mm.
plus size items in the thrift store that I go to, it's all fast fashion brands like Shein, Fashion Nova, Forever 21, Target, and it's just like it's usually things that like people have worn and then they're like, a strap is broken. Like it's just, I don't think it's fair for like people who have to shop in that section because it's like all not very good stuff. But I found this and it actually wasn't in the plus size section. It was in like the regular section, but it's clearly marked as a 2X. And I think this is gorgeous. This is a new brand to me as well. It's long, so I'm not gonna be able to show you everything, but it's
Oh,
this like sequin duster, and like the pattern on the back is just absolutely amazing. It is so freaking pretty. Like this, me sitting here is not doing it justice at all. Like look at all that
no,
shine.
it's gorgeous. Yeah.
It is by this brand that I've never heard of before, and it's a cute name. It's called Southern Fried Chicks, or Sheiks maybe. I'm not sure. I have to bring my laptop a little bit closer to show you the tag, but that's what
Okay.
it looks like. And it's like based in the South, and they do like really boho, really cute like pieces, and they do a lot of plus size, which is awesome. But this, I was looking up comps, and it looked like it was going to sell for around like $75 to $80, which is
Amazing.
amazing. And this is so pretty. Like I could totally picture someone wearing this like a festival, or even a holiday party too, since that's coming up. But was
Mhm.
very excited to find that piece.
That's
What did you find?
gorgeous.
Yeah.
I found a torrid item. So I agree. I think it like I love selling all different sizes in my closet, and I really try to have a range of sizes from extra small up to like 3X. But I do find with plus size clothing, it's not always possible. And I think some of that comes down to brands not being inclusive and not having a wide range of sizes. And, I think it's great to see different stores moving in that direction. Like, for example, Old Navy just announced that they're going to be carrying all sizes in their stores. And so people don't have to shop online to find things. But Torrid is a plus size brand. This is a top. Also, I don't think this was in the plus section as well. I think I just found it in a regular section. It's Torrid size 3. I need to remind myself what size that is, but it's just like a wrap top. It's got like a little tie at the waist. And the thing about Torrid is that if you look at the care tag, it'll tell you the dates. This is from 2020, so it's fairly recent.
Oh, cool.
But I really liked this print. It's just like a cute little wrap top.
Very cute. I like that. I don't sell much Torrid, but whenever I have sold it, it sells pretty quick. Because that's one of the only brands that it's like, I feel like they're at an accessible price point and they sell cute stuff and they
Mhm.
sell all sizes. So I think that's
Yes.
great.
Yeah. And folks can go in store and try things on, which I think, everyone wants to go into a store and try something on to see how it fits and see how it looks on them. And, I think with a lot of retailers, they put their plus size stuff online. And so it makes it inaccessible to folks because they want to try it
Right.
on and see how it fits. So I really hope that the future of fashion, we start to see more brands offering more sizes and offering them in store.
Yes, definitely. Let's see. So the next thing on our list was something that is new with tags. And what did I get? Let me find it. Here you go. So this is one of like my bread and butter brands. I don't know if this classifies as fast fashion, but it's Lulu's.
Mhm.
That's kind of fast fashiony. But it is this maxi gray like chiffon dress with this slit, and then it's got like a lace back.
Oh,
I love
cute.
maxi dresses and just like maxi style pieces. If you haven't noticed, that's like a lot of what I picked up. But yeah, it's brand new with tags. I feel
Nice.
like a lot of people, at least from like the Goodwill that I go to, there's so many new at tags things, and it's all like fast fashion stuff because people
Mm.
probably I live in a really small town, so there's no mall, there's no like shopping center near us. People have to drive into Portland, which is about an hour and a half. So I feel like a lot of people buy stuff online, it doesn't fit or something, and then they like miss the return date, so they end up donating it.
Mm-hmm.
So I find a lot of new tag stuff.
Nice.
But I thought this would be good for like homecoming. Did that pass already? I don't think so.
We don't have homecoming in Canada that I know of. It's not a thing here.
Football isn't like popular.
It depends on the high school, I think, but it's definitely not the same level that it is in the US.
Okay.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I feel like homecoming is coming up, or some kind of school dance that somebody might want to wear that too. What did you find?
I also think like a wedding or a special occasion. It could go for like a bridesmaid dress also.
Definitely.
I saw a bunch of stuff that was new with tags, but not in brands that I wanted to pick up. And then I found these Abercrombie overalls.
Oh, cute.
And I was really excited because I love overalls and I'm really struggling with the straps here. Let me get them all arranged. I love wearing overalls. I have for years and they make me really happy. I haven't found a ton of pairs to sell in my Poshmark closet, but I thought these were great and classic. And yeah, they were new with tags. So just like cute overalls. Cute. The straps are really skinny in the back. And yeah, skinny leg. They're in a size small and they're new with tags. The tag is here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Da-da-da. Sorry, I was happy to
retail for. Does it say how much it retailed for?
98 in US, 110 in Canada.
Wow. Abercrombie's expensive.
Yes.
That's a good find.
Yeah, they were great. And I think comps were like 40 to 60.
That's not bad.
No, I'll take it. And they were part of the jean sale, which was nice.
Oh, wow, that's so good. They just changed the layout of our Goodwill. So like any kind of romper or like jumpsuit, they used to be in the dresses. They used to be categorized as dresses. And now they're categorized as like shorts or jeans, and they like fold them and put them on the pant hanger, and it's just like really hard to shop them. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like the new system of it.
We're like, we don't like change. Please just let me know where to find the things.
Okay. Next item was a graphic t-shirt. So I had to go into the men's section because I think they got rid of like women's t-shirts in my Goodwill, which is so strange. I feel like everybody
go over there.
No, they're changing so many things. I don't like it. But I swear this is a women's This is a women's shirt. For sure, this is a women's shirt, but it was labeled as men's. And it is this Bruce Springsteen little band graphic tee. Very cute. It's a size small. Yeah, there's no way this is a men's small.
No, that's
But my Goodwill gets leftover inventory from Target a lot.
Oh, okay.
So I think this is something that was sold at Target. They just like crossed the brand out. But yeah, it was band tees or like, music graphic tees like this typically do well. So thought I'd try it.
So this is a category I never sell and I never go look. Yeah, no, I never go into the section because I don't even know why. I don't actually know why, but like I never go into this section. And this was one of the last things that I found because I was like, need to find a graphic tee, need to go look. And I would like look and I'm like, these are terrible. I'm not buying these. But I found this one. It's actually Anthropology. It's Soul Angeles by Anthropology.
Oh, cute.
And it's got little cuffed sleeves. And I thought this was cute.
It's like a graphic, but it's not super like, in your face, or it's not like it's a weird, like a corny graphic. I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, Yes, me too. And I found a couple of others before I found this one, like in the same store. There was a Madonna tee. It was really cute. It was really faded. But I was like, this will do. So it was like in my cart for a little while. And then I found this one and I was like, great. Thank you. But yeah, I feel like maybe it's a section that I'll look in more. I think in my head, I thought that they were going to be overpriced because I don't shop at the bins because we don't really have one that's close to me here in Toronto. And in my head, like the graphic tees were going to be like $5, $6, $7, $8. And I'm just like, that's not going to give me a solid return on my investment. But when I looked, especially at this last Value Village I went to, they weren't totally overpriced. So maybe a section I'll check out more in the future.
And I feel like I follow a lot of like vintage sellers, and you know they find like the coolest freaking graphic t-shirts. So I'm always just looking like in hopes that I find that like one thing, which
Yes.
I probably won't because our graphic tee section is really small. But you know, I'm gonna keep looking until the day I find something cool. Okay, the next category was a winter jacket. This was also another thing that I struggled with because since it's getting colder, they're upping the prices on all of the like winter gear. So like there were jackets that I could find, but they were just overpriced and I couldn't bring myself to buy them. But I went into another thrift store. It's called St. Vinny's. I don't know if you guys have those in Canada.
I don't think so. I haven't seen one here.
But I always find good jackets there, and sometimes they're overpriced because they like have like a boutique section. But this was in the boutique section, but it was half off, so I decided to pick it up. It's like a rain jacket kind of. It's like a beige color. I think it might be. I suck at this. Okay, there you go. I think it might be like an older style. It has a hood on it, but it's from Joie. I think that's how you say it. Joy, Joie. Yeah, that tag right there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was half off, so I paid like $9 for it, which is like kind of typical for like jackets when it's off season, you know, when it's not cold. But it has a little bit of a stain. It looks like pen marks like right here, but I think I can take that off or sell it as is. I don't think it's like that big of a deal. But yeah, I was really excited to find this. I just sold like a Joie like bomber jacket for $90. So high hopes for this.
Yeah, that's a great find. And I feel like because it's cream and it only has like a little tiny mark, like that's solid. So we were on the same wavelength. I didn't also find a winter jacket. Mine's more of like a transitional jacket too, because a lot of the jackets that I found were also overpriced. I got very excited because I found a stray Patagonia jacket in a non-jacket section. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. But then I realized it was like cut at the bottom. It had like a tear at the bottom of the hem. And also feathers were coming out in various parts of the jacket. And it was marked up. So I was like, But I found this jacket or coat. So I saw the tag and I was like, that looks like Lululemon's tag, but it's not. But it is. So the tag looks like a Lulu tag, but the brand, it's OQOQO. So it was a Lululemon sister brand that came out in like 2010-ish, 2012. And it was like their more sustainable brand. So it is a plaid kind of trench and it's in amazing condition. It has really cute pockets, a little waist tie, and it's just like a really lovely basic jacket. It's in a size small. And I saw someone had the same one listed on Poshmark Canada for like $175.
Oh my gosh, I've never heard of that. I didn't even know that they had like a sister brand.
Yeah, I knew that they had Eviva. Is it?
Yeah, I know that.
I think that's like the juniors brand. So I tried to do a little bit of research, but it seems like people don't know what happened to this brand. And it seemed like they had a location for this store in BC, but then that store closed and the sister brand, like the Eviva, opened up.
Next item on our list was something cozy. I came up with, this was my idea. This is one of the things that I came up with on the list and I could not find anything. Like, yes, there's plenty of cozy things, but I wanted something like, you know, stand out cozy, something that was really cool. still, I don't know. I ended up settling for this Free People sweater. Very cozy. It's so soft. It feels kind of like Barefoot Dreams. If
Oh,
you've ever seen that, it's so freaking soft. But yeah, it's just this pink little V-neck sweater. This is something that I would love to like just lounge around in my house and like be cozy by the fire. So that is what I picked out. What did you find?
I love that. I struggled with this category for some reason, maybe because it was really broad. So I found this Tory Burch scarf instead.
Oh my gosh. Oh, just Tory
Just
Burch.
casual Tory Burch merino wool. Um, yeah, it's like monogrammed and it's beautiful.
Very cool.
Very cozy. It's merino wool and it's in great condition. I learned last year in winter, I'm just wearing it now. I learned last year in winter to look at the scarf section because I feel like a lot of times you see the scarf section and it's a ton of like no name pashminas and just like scarves that you'd buy like maybe at like Ardennes or Claire's or like Nordstrom Rack or that kind of place. But then you find hidden gems like the Tory Burch. And
Yeah.
I was kind of shocked. It was like at the end of my trip. And I think this was one of the last things that I needed to find. And which is so funny because there's so many ways you could interpret something cozy. But I found this scarf and I was really happy about it. And I was even happier that it was in excellent condition. So we'll see how it does.
Yeah, I'm surprised because I obviously like, the logo is right there that nobody else got it.
No, it was kind of like the rack I was looking at, they were all hanging and it was kind of like behind a couple of things. And I was like poking through everything and I was like, hello, Tori.
Hi.
Oh, I also forgot to tell a story that I'm going to share now. It has nothing to do with Tory Burch, but when I was sourcing and I was looking at boots, so we talk about boots in the earlier video, but I found a pair of boots that were marked as Christian Dior. And I was like, what is happening in my life? And I looked at them and I was like, are these real? And then I'm like looking at all the details. Anyway, they turned out to be fake, but there was a moment on my sourcing trip where I thought I found Christian Dior boots and I was going to lose my mind.
I would have.
But they weren't real, which was very sad.
I want Christian Dior shoes so bad, but like the only designer purse that I have, I won in a giveaway. So like I don't like to spend my money on things like that. But like if I were to spend money on a designer item, I would want Christian Dior shoes. I don't know why, but that's just what goes on in my head.
They are beautiful. And I'm kind of the same where I don't have a ton of designer stuff. I was sharing in a video I did recently where I was talking about I have a pair of John Fluvog boots that I actually just sold on Poshmark, but I had for like 8 years. They cost like over $500, which was a lot of money like at the time. And even now thinking about spending $500 on a pair of boots, like that's just not who I am. Yeah. And I remember being at the cash register when I was buying them and I was like freaking out a little bit. And like the cashier, she was so sweet. She was like, it's okay. Like you can return them. Like if you realize they're not for you, and just like reassured me. But I wore them for a really long time. And I finally just sold them on Poshmark because I hadn't worn them in the past couple of years. But yeah, Christian Dior stuff is amazing. And it would have been fantastic if they had been real, but they weren't.
Okay, let's see. Something with a print. Also very hard because I don't shop in print. Personally, I don't wear like florals or like anything. I like very neutral tones, plain. So this was difficult for me. There were so many cool prints, but a lot of them were fast fashion. I found this, and this was a new to me brand, but I saw this tag and it just looked interesting. It's by the brand Megan Park. Are you familiar?
I am not.
I'm pretty sure this is like all silk. I thought maybe it would be like an Anthropologie brand or something, but it wasn't pulling up. But comps look decent on it, like around $50 to $60 for this dress. Nice. But it's just this really pretty, like green floral piece. Nothing too crazy. I feel like the sweater that I found in your video was a more cool print. But I thought this was cool, and it's like all silk. I feel like this will do well So this was
I love that dress.
This was definitely out of my comfort zone, but I liked it, and it was a new brand, so I get to, try things out.
I love that. I definitely would have picked that up and or bought it for myself because I like prints a lot. I am different from you where I really enjoy prints. I wear a lot of prints. I wear a lot of color. And mine was this American Apparel skirt that I found.
Cute.
Animal print. I know. It just has buttons down the front. It has little pockets. And I really love this skirt. I was calling it like giraffe print, but I feel like it's also kind of like cat animal print.
Leopard. I don't know.
Yeah, cheetah, one of the big cats. Even though American Apparel stuff doesn't really sell for a ton, but I thought this print was really nice. The fabric was really soft. It's a cute item.
Okay, next thing was a purse or a handbag. I chose this because I never shop in the handbags. Like,
same. This was so hard. This was really hard.
So I did a business consultation. I talk about it kind of a lot, but I did a business consultation with Isa from the Global Collective, and she was going over my numbers with me, and she was like, you know what I noticed about you that's different from every other person that I have done a consultation with? And I was like, what is it? And she's like, you don't sell handbags. And I was like, no, I don't, because I don't wear handbags. I know nothing about handbags. So I just ignore that part of the store. And she's like, well, everybody else that I have done a consultation with, that's one of their top selling brands or like top selling categories. So I'm going to challenge you to look in the purses. So that's what I've been trying to do. I still have no idea what I'm doing, but because it looks cute, and it was Coach little mini purse, and it's got like a gold chain on it, and it's got like the Coach embossing like on both sides. And if I were to wear a purse, I would wear a tiny purse, as small as possible, because I don't like carrying things. But I thought this was cute. I really like it kind of reminded me of the Louis Vuitton purse that has this extra little chain on it, which is another designer item, which if I had the money to buy something, that's what I would buy. But yeah, I really like this. I haven't really looked up comps on it yet. I don't know how Coach does. I feel like some Coach is like horrible, but I know that they recently, like a few years ago maybe, changed their I'm going to come up with the wrong word, but what is comparable to an artistic director, like the person that like designs their stuff, they switched. So it's like all new branded. And I feel like this is from like the newer season or whatever. So if anybody wants to correct me down below, by all means, go ahead. But I thought this is cute. So we're going to try that out.
I love that. Great find. I am the same when it comes to handbags and purses. I do have like a couple of like purses. If I buy like a nice purse, I kind of gravitate towards like Kate Spade. I've had a couple of beautiful Kate Spade bags. I had a small Coach bag that I was using for quite a while. And then I recently bought a purse actually from the brand that I found. So this is just like a little clutch, little satchel. It's from the brand Ella Handbags, ELA. I can't remember if they're Canadian or not, but they're kind of similar to Matt and Nat, where they do like vegan leather. The only downside to this purse is that it is monogrammed, but maybe that's an upside for someone. But it was in great condition, and I really liked the blue color, and then it's got like little stars on the side.
That's really cute. I love Matt and Nat, but I've never heard of that brand.
Yeah, they're fairly new, I think. I can't tell if they're Canadian. Oh yes, they are Canadian. Yes. I thought they might be because they did a collaboration with an influencer who's based in Toronto recently, and I picked up that bag, and that's actually my purse that I use. And so that was why I knew this brand. And so when I saw this, I was like, oh, that's fun. And then, yeah, I think this is called like the Editor Clutch, but it's a style they still have on their website, just not in this color anymore. So we'll see how it does. I'm just curious.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Definitely gonna try to source more bags because,
yeah,
I mean, I'm gonna try. We'll see how it goes.
Same.
And I think the next thing is a brand that you've never sold. So I have a question for you. Are you on TikTok?
No.
No? Okay, that's understandable. I totally get it. But I just asked because this brand is one of the ads that I get on TikTok like every 5 seconds. So I was excited to find it at the thrift store because I've actually been like kind of curious about it. I kind of wanted to try it out, but I just am very against paying retail. Like I can't. Ever since I became a reseller, it's not for me. But the brand is Halara. Maybe you've seen like the ads for it on Instagram. I don't know. But this is like the famous skirt, like athletic skirt that has shorts underneath and has like a pocket on the side. And yeah, I think it's really cute, but very, very, very popular on TikTok. And yeah, it's got like shorts with this little pocket on side, and that's what all the ads are about on TikTok. So
is it new with tags?
Yeah, it's new with tags. So this is another thing that I'm pretty sure somebody ordered online and didn't like the way that it fit and missed the deadline to return it. But it's my size, so I think I might try it on and see how it goes. But yeah, it was I mean, I've honestly been thinking about buying it, but I just didn't want to pay retail for it. So I was very excited to find this, very shocked to find this. But yeah, that was my TikTok find.
Amazing find. Now I know about this brand, and I'm probably going to start getting ads for it. Now that we've mentioned it.
Siri's listening.
So, they're always listening. This just looks like a basic black jacket, but it's Acris Punto.
Wow, nice find.
Yeah. And again, this is another brand that I'm like, I don't know why I know this brand. I think maybe because of Daniela, who's Ivy and Blush on Instagram and Chronicles of a Reseller on YouTube. I feel like I learn about a lot of brands from her because I watch her videos about the Real Real. And even though I can't send things to the Real Real from Canada, I still like watching because I learn about brands. But it's a great black jacket, just like a zipper, long sleeve, and it's a size 16.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I just thought this was a really lovely, basic black jacket. And I'm very curious to see how it does.
Is it like cropped kind of?
It's like a shorter style. It's not like super long. And it's the sleeves are, I don't know what material it is, but the underneath of the sleeves is like knit. I was very pleased.
I've only found it once, and it's sitting in my closet because I priced it stupidly high. I think at like $400 or something. So I think I might send it into the Real Real. All right, so next we're going to do a seller's choice, which pretty much just means anything that we wanted to share that we picked up. And this is actually another bag. Shocker for me.
Look at you.
Like, but I found this at Plato's Closet again, another Plato's Closet find, and I was just very shocked. I thought it was a fake at first. I was like, there's no way. There's no way that this is here. But it's his fanny pack. And it says opening ceremony on it.
Oh.
And I was like, no, this is fake. And then on the other side, it says Colombia. So I looked it up, and apparently they did a collab. I think it was in 2018 or 2019. Very gorpcore. Have you heard of that?
I have heard of that.
Gorpcore, I learned about it because of Instagram, but it's like hiking meets fashion, or like outdoorsy meets fashion. So this is very, very gorpcore in my opinion. But I thought it was really cute and very interesting, that they did a collab together. This retailed for around $300, I think, which is crazy because it's just like
it's a nylon fanny pack.
It's a tiny little thing, but it was only $8 at freaking Plato's Closet. So I might like take it on a little hike or something because it's really cute. And it's blue and pink, which are like my favorite colors. But
love that.
The resale value isn't great. I think it was only selling for like, I mean, it's good. It was like $50, but I might have to wear it a couple times before I give it up.
I mean, I love trying things out a couple of times before I resell it, or just like put it in my rotation of clothes and then be like, oh, it's sold, and then just like wash it and sell it.
Exactly. Yes, I do that all the time.
I find it so interesting with these brands like Columbia and like North Face and Patagonia doing these collaborations with designers. Like it's a fascinating intersection of interests.
Yeah. It's cool though, because
Yeah.
it's definitely not what you expect.
No. My seller's choice was another pair of jeans, which when you watch the video on my channel, you'll see I bought a bunch of jeans. There's even more. There's more other. I've got some Rag & Bone jeans. I've got a pair of Joe's jeans in a great style. Anyway, these are also Levi's, but these are the ribcage straight in a size 32. So, sorry?
Great size. Those are my, like, Levi's in general are my favorite, but the wedgie and the rib cage are like all I own.
I've never found the wedgie or the rib cage, so I was very excited, and especially to find them in a 32. They're in excellent condition. Yeah, a lot of
Those are gonna sell
jeans.
really well.
Thank you. I was pleased. Jeans were on sale, and I love selling jeans, so I was very happy to find them. I haven't sold a ton of Levi's just because I find that when I find Levi's, they're much less popular styles. And so I couldn't believe my luck that I found the wedgie first, and then I found the rib cage. And I was like, what is happening? It's like the reseller gods, the thrift gods knew that we were doing this video together and wanted me to have fun things to show. So yeah.
I love that. Well, this was so much fun, honestly. Like, I had a lot of fun doing this, and even just chatting with you has been a lot of fun. We've learned that we have so much in common.
I know.
But
Yeah.
yes, I'm very happy with our finds. I think you found some amazing pieces, especially
You too.
that jacket that you found. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go watch her video. But yes, don't forget to go watch her video. If you guys haven't watched it already, if you guys haven't seen what I'm talking about, go find out what the first 8 items were that we picked up. And if you guys are looking, or if you guys are interested in shopping from our scavenger list, I'm going to post a PDF, or we'll both post it on our Instagram. So if you guys want to check that out, do some scavenger hunting while you're sourcing next time, tag us so we can see what cool pieces you guys find as well.
Yes, definitely. It was very fun to do. And if you're kind of just looking to like spice up your thrifting trip, it can definitely be a good way. And maybe the reseller gods will just act in your favor too.
Awesome. This is so much fun, Ashley. Thank you so much for collaborating with me.
Thank you. I had so much fun. And yes, we have so much in common. And I kind of want to do this again sometime.
Yes, I was going to say that.
Okay. Scavenger hunt part 2 coming soon.
Yes. All right. I will see you guys later. Bye.